Hello and welcome to Swish Appeal News. I'm Kelly Stewart. We start this broadcast off with a very special accomplishment by one of the best to ever play the game. On Sunday night, Diana Taurasi became the WNBA's all-time leading scorer. She scored 19 in the Phoenix Mercury's 90-59 loss to the Los Angeles Sparks in LA, but on her 14th point, a layup at the end of the first half, Taurasi surpassed Tina Thompson's previous all-time mark of 7,488 points. And right after that layup, the game was stopped and all of Staples Center got on their feet to congratulate the legend. Now, like I said, the game did end in a loss for the Mercury, but the accomplishment by Taurasi in her home state is one that basketball fans will never forget. Huge congratulations to Taurasi on this milestone. And the best part is she's not done. 13 seasons in and she still makes it look easy. It'll be exciting to see what else she can do in her career. Moving on to more from the basketball world, the NBA draft is set to take place tomorrow at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. But before we get to that, let's remember who was the top pick in this year's WNBA draft. Washington's Kelsey Plum. She went to San Antonio. Now, who's projected to be the top pick in this year's NBA draft? Fellow Husky Markelle Fultz. And the best part about all of this is they are best friends. And like many best friends, they have a competitive feel to the relationship. Bleacher Report had interviewed Plum and she said she would always beat Fultz in shooting games. We're talking horse, pig, all of that. Now let's relate this to the NBA draft. Per usual, there's a little drama heading into this time of the year, but perhaps the most notable is coming from the Ball family. UCLA superstar Lonzo Ball is projected to go as the second overall pick to the LA Lakers, his hometown team, right behind Fultz, who's projected to go number 1 overall too, after a blockbuster trade, the Philadelphia 76ers. If you've paid any attention to any type of sports media, you've probably seen and heard from Lonzo's father, LeVar. I don't think I need to go into much detail there, but Kelsey Plum, joking around with her bestie Fultz, took to Twitter to weigh in a little bit. A little friendly chirping going on between the two former Huskies after that Bleacher Report interview. Fultz trying to say he was the victorious one. Boom! Kelsey Plum fires back with a vengeance, quote, almost as delusional as the Ball family. I'm staying out of it. Can't wait for Thursday. But back to business, a quick recap of what's been going on throughout the league. The Minnesota Lynx currently sit at the top spot at 9-1, their only loss being their most recent game at home, a 98-93 fall to the Connecticut Sun this past Saturday. Not much farther behind the Lynx, no surprise here, the LA Sparks. They're sitting at 8-3, coming off a 90-59 win, as mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast, against the Phoenix Mercury. The Sparks are back in action this Saturday at Indiana. LA's on a 4-game win streak. They really have it going. Only one game in the league today, an in-state matchup. San Antonio is heading north to take on Dallas. That game is at noon Central Time. San Antonio looking for their first win of the season. They're 0-11 right now. Dallas sitting at 5-8, good enough for 10th in the league, but coming off a big road win at Washington. They beat the Mystics 87-83 on Sunday. Lots of season left. A lot can happen, and we'll be there to cover it. That's all for this Swish Appeal news update. Be sure to follow Swish Appeal on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat for the latest in women's basketball. Have a good day, everyone.